Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. This is going to be your weekend read, guys. Today's what, the 23rd? 23rd through the 25th. I didn't even look at the dates. I forget it's the 23rd through the 25th. Anyhow, let me write that down before I forget again. So the 23rd through the 25th, we'll see what's going on in your energies right now and throughout the weekend. This will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus cross watcher. If that's you, welcome to the channel as well. Guys, with that, I'm going to say real quickly, thank you to all of the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, the booking of personal reads, the donations to the channel. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you because it gives me the ability to continue to invest my time in what I do, via this channel. So it makes me very happy to be able to do those things for you guys. So thank you for your support. I'm going to say something, though, and I'm actually going to timestamp this for 1 minute, right? I was looking at a couple of things the other day, and I noticed, I'm trying to find the most polite way, because the Scorpio in me wants to be a little crass. Guys, make sure you're discerning the energy of the people that you're watching, the information that you're taking in. It's one thing for a reader to share their experiences because we've gotten to this point because we've had these experiences, right? That's where the healing, the awareness, the enlightenment comes from, is via our own experiences, because now we've had to learn on a spiritual plane how to navigate those things. When you have somebody, though, that is demeaning, condescending, degrading, telling certain signs that they are a certain way. Look, we do these readings, we pick up on the energy, right? We pick up on the energy of what's going on. However, we're supposed to be here. If you're here for the right reasons, you are here to help people grow and help them understand what needs to change, the energy they're dealing with outside of themselves, how we can help you evolve. If you're dealing with someone who spends the majority of the time doing a reading and telling you about what a shitty person you are, or what the negative connotations to your sign constantly are, and telling you that they don't have to do this for you, well then, quite frankly, then they shouldn't be doing it at all. So just be very mindful of the information that you're taking in. If they feel that hard about it, they probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna call that out right then and there. I see a lot of readers who are amazing at what they do. They are extremely gifted and they have cultivated their craft and they are amazing. And others who enjoy their perception and then tell you some not so nice things. And, but the truth of it is separate of their BS. Like, we're always going to have good and bad readings. I don't care what sign you are. Sometimes, I will say this, for me, how I read, what I pick up on, what how do I put it? The thing that Spirit brings into me the most, to put it that way, is the things that are unhealed or situations that have yet to close out and the things that we have to work on to navigate those things. I'm going to say this for Sag and Taurus, even Virgo. I've seen them repeat a lot of stuff. Scorpio was repeating stuff for a very long time. We have to work through those things during that period. And it's not that one sign is better than another or has more pros than cons or vice versa. It is the awareness and the people that need to hear this message is to understand that, to help navigate. Some people in this world are going to come here to evolve, and they're going to be people in this world. They're going to be the reminder to you why you are evolving. And maybe at some point they step onto this spiritual path and they decided it's too hard for them and they jump off. So maybe some of those readings are for that person. But it doesn't mean, that's why we say, take what resonates. Don't force something to fit. But if you have a reader that you're watching or listening to, and they're telling you they don't have to do this for you, and this and this and this and that, and that your reading was so awful, they couldn't even post it. Like, yes, sometimes the energy is off there. I've had a couple readings where it just starts off so wacky. I'm like, you know what? Let's circle back around to this. Let's give it a minute. But when that's the attitude towards the viewer, the people we're supposed to be helping, be very discerning of that, because something that's a projection. That's an insecurity, that's pride, and that's ego, and that's not okay. All right? So just, I felt the need, because I have lived this life doing this for everybody, whether it was locally or now via YouTube and across the world, to help people, because that's what I've been brought here to do. And when I see people, I'm going to call it abusing it. Like if you know, a lot of us readers, we put stuff out constantly for you guys. And it's like, boy, they're on their A game every day. There isn't a single reader out there that's on their A game every day. It's impossible. There's days you'll see that I don't post anything at all, because I need my time. I need me time to help me, right? So I have my own stuff I'm navigating as I'm helping others. So just be very mindful of what you're taking in, who you're listening to. You know, not everything is love and light and rainbows and butterflies. You know, I'm going to say this too, and if they're watching, they'll get it. Scorpios, I've seen you guys evolving. I've seen you putting in the work. You've had your asses handed to you for a very long time. Keep moving forward. Cancers, I'm seeing you step into this space of understanding as well. Still challenges. We all will have challenges, but it doesn't mean that you haven't put in the work and that you deserve to be downgraded or degraded or told that you're not enough by somebody who's supposed to be helping you. So just, I'm putting that out there, and if it makes somebody mad, tough shit. All right, with that, let's get into your weekend reading, guys. All right, Aries, we're going to start it off with you. 7 minutes in. Oh, it was necessary. I don't know what else to say to that. All right, guys, let's see what deck do I want to use. I hope you guys are doing well and fantastic. I'm so glad that you've come to the channel. I didn't even plan this. I'm just like, okay, what are we gonna use? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna really do something very different. I have this deck. It's hard to get your hands on. These decks sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and they're so limited. So I don't even know. We're gonna go with this as an overall energy, and then I'll pull some tarot. So let's see here. All right, Spirit, for Aries, the 23rd through the 25th, what does the star sign of Aries need to know? The Stranger and the Tree. Interesting deck, right? Ooh, and then Father. Aries, your stability. And I'm going to tell you, I do feel like these messages are going to be pretty deep this weekend. The Stranger. I think somebody's coming into your world, Aries. I'm going to say if you're in your masculine energy, or you could be dealing with a masculine this weekend, change and growth is on the horizon here. Someone's coming in and they're showing you a different way, a different perspective on something. And I almost feel like there's so much dark, I don't want to say dark, it's not dark energy, but it's like dark mystery. There's something here that it's like they're starting to open the door. They're starting to step, you know, it's like something is being unlocked here, Aries. And I feel like this weekend, there's something around that. It's like things are just starting to open up to a particular situation, a viewpoint. It may pertain to your masculine energy, and I see this Inquirer card as always the person that I'm reading for. So Aries, that would be you in this case. The Father card is the masculine energy, giving direction. There's a 5. I've seen it twice now. 5's here, 5 again. Where something here, again, something is opening up and broadening a horizon, but I feel like you're stepping into unknown territory right now. So be prepared. Messages, communication could be back and forth right now. It may not even be really clear, but there could be something that is said that is triggering to something could have been said, something could be done that's triggering something within you. And it's a Tower moment for wisdom. There could be something very much here around partner, child type dynamics. So there's some kind of news that's coming in, and I do feel like it leaves you feeling a little stuck. For some of you, it's going to hit you a little harder than others, and it's like, you know, almost wanting to hermit, close off from things, maybe feeling trapped. by a particular situation, and it's going to require some perseverance on your part this weekend. But I feel like more than anything, Spirit is saying these are the thoughts that are surrounding this. What I will say to you, I have a 10 and a 13. It's still an ending. It's confirmation. Spirit is saying of an ending and a cycle of death, right? It's something that's coming to a complete close. It's you're not feeding this beast from before, whatever that means for you. So I don't know. It seems like a little bit of upheaval, Aries, but I do think that it's positive, because it's like there's a mindset that is shifting via a particular situation for you right now, and it's highlighting the dynamics of communication. So it's giving me like King of Swords, Queen of Swords vibes. Something better is coming. Something better is on the horizon. Something is being, again, highlighted for growth and change, believe it or not, even if it feels really ucky. I want to say not even ucky, it's difficult. It's a difficult thing. So for Aries here, Spirit, the 23rd through the 25th. Page of Pentacles, it's holding back. And it's 4 Cups. Feeling, you know, we talk about finances. We're going to jump into that real quick. There's a pause, and Spirit is using the word redo to something. So you've got the right, Spirit, to party. Okay, we're going to go some Beastie Boys mode today. All right. Page of Pentacles. You've got the right to withdraw your energy, and I do feel like right now you're kind of torn as to whether or not you want to deal with a particular situation. It's almost like you may not see, and I said, like, at the end of this, it's going to be better. Like there's something that's going to positively come out of this. As I say that, there comes the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Aries, I almost said Taurus and Leo. So you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo. You don't see it yet. You don't see why this pause or this hesitancy is happening around you right now. They're offering you this 10th cup right now. You see the 9, there's that 1. You've got 3 more, which is a 13, right? So it's coming. And you may not see how this plays out to your benefit, but it's like behind the scenes, Spirit is pulling you, and there's that 10 of Cups. Spirit is pulling you from this 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles into the 8 of Pentacles. You get to, like, Spirit is saying jump ship. Something here around heartbreak, pain, and loss. You've worked on this for some time. It's going to lead to your 10 of Cups, and you may have felt like you were finally reaching your 10 of Cups, and now you feel like you're kind of having to fight to hold on to it. You don't have to fight. The universe has divine backing for you, so you're going to be fine. You're going to be perfectly fine with whatever this is, Aries. All right, advice for Aries this weekend. Advice for Aries. Whoa, they're throwing everything out. Fresh start. I'm telling you, it's coming. Open up. Don't shut yourself off with that 4 of Cups, and check in. Check in with yourself. Step back. Like right now, there's a period again of like maybe not a lot of movement. You're just waiting. You're like in this. What is happening? What is this new viewpoint? What is this? What is this communication? What is going on? Why am I feeling so stuck by this? I started another video. I had a call come in. I absolutely had to take this morning, and I didn't completely repeat everything that I said. Because I kind of go off the cuff whim, you know, whatever I feel that I need to say in that moment. But where was I going? But I said about right before our biggest breakthrough, 9 of Cups. Right before that biggest breakthrough where we feel a lot of freedom, Aries, things may seem really hard. That's what this is. It's going to be okay. Whatever this is going to be okay. Just, it's like, wait for it. Just wait for it. Okay? Just wait for it. So, the clarity is coming around a particular situation, Aries. Let it play out. All right? Taurus. 14:35. All right, Taurus. I hope you guys are doing well. Your read yesterday. Whew. Good Lord Almighty. That was something. Guys, just navigate the best that you can. The scales comes out in birth. Listen, I feel like this week, moving into this full moon in Virgo, I forget what date it is specifically, there's a lot of things that are being unraveled and being brought to the forefront to heal. 15 on the clock. As I say that, there's the birth card, 15. You could see that as devil energy in this particular deck. It's very different than traditional tarot or oracle. It is new life being created. It is a 6. You've got the scales. They're a 6. 6 could be very important. Say yes to new beginnings, to a new skill set, to a new way of being. You don't, guys, you don't have to fight so hard for certain things. It should be just a natural flow. If things are being cleared out, you're weighing your options here with the scales. Pick the road less traveled, Taurus. Say yes to the road less traveled, because something else is going to come in that is going to be a yes for you, that is going to be an enlightenment for you, that is going to change the direction in which you see things. And your reading yesterday was really hard. Master a new skill set, whether it's a mental process, a physical process, a spiritual process, whatever this is for you, but allow yourself to step into something that is positive for you and say yes to it. Allow it to balance. You know what feels heavier. They're showing me the heaviness to that scale with the 3 apples on it. You know what side feels heavier and what side feels lighter. Say yes to the lighter. Say yes to new beginnings. Say yes to a fresh start. Like, you've got the power and the potential here, Taurus, to change up. If that reading yesterday was for you and you've watched it, if not, go watch it. And you'll see, like, it was a rough delivery of a message, and I didn't want to have to do that, but I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass either, right? But pick the road less traveled. Pull yourself out of that space. And I remember talking, I think it was about forgiveness in that video for you guys. If you're a person who tends to hold on to grudges and has a hard time forgiving and truly letting go, and Taurus, you're a fixed sign. I'm a Scorpio, I'm a fixed sign. Leo's Aquarius, we're fixed signs. We get into our way of being, right? Take that road less traveled, because it's going to free you up. If you're one that's never really apologized, go apologize. Not for them, but for you. If you've never really ventured out to do something new for yourself, go do it. What's the worst thing you do? It doesn't work out and you've learned something from it. Master a new skill set for yourself. There was fear in that reading. That 15 is fear. Open yourself up. Oh, look, there was the World card on the bottom when I started to shuffle. 8 of Cups. Walking away from things that are emotionally empty. And it doesn't have to be your emotions. It's just getting up and walking away from a cycle that is closed. There's so many of you out there, Taurus, that are like, your soul is craving peace. 1818 on the clock. Take that peace. Quit living under the moon energy. For Taurus this weekend, Judgment. I was just thinking about that card when I looked at that 18. I'm like, nope, that's the moon, right? And there comes Judgment. You get to release yourself from this 10 of Swords. Spirit is saying that 10 of Swords is actually internal conflict. I'm going to take them over the cards. Death card, Wheel of Fortune. You get to pick a new direction. You get to leave the hurt and the past behind, but it's a choice with this Judgment that you have to make. Are you going to carry that with you? Are you going to carry hurt, pain, betrayal, the hard reality of what life can be sometimes? Is that going to be the thing that you fall and die by? Because it's ready to change for you. You have to be willing to change with it. King of Cups, step into your emotional energy. I will say this, Taurus, your equivalent opposite is that of Scorpio, right? And Taurus, there you are. You get the King of Cups, which is Scorpio energy for me as a reader. You got the 5 of Wands and the Empress, Taurus, Libra. I almost said Virgo. Page of Pentacles, there you go. Spirit is asking you to dive into your heart, to dive into your emotions. You may have to pull up the mud and the muck. The mud and the muck of hurt and pain could be coming to the surface right now. And it's like you're fighting it off going, the Empress doesn't fight. She doesn't reject things. She goes, I am not in competition with anybody. I'm here to heal. I'm here to get emotionally balanced and in touch with my emotions. I'm here to give love and grace and support and kindness. I'm here to take care of myself, to nurture myself. And if you've got to be in that space where you feel angry with whatever it is, it's time to switch that up. Okay? King of Cups, what is this, Spirit? 9 of Wands. Yeah, dealing with your emotions is an extremely difficult thing. But I'm going to tell you on the other side of that, there's hope. There's a wish, there's a prayer that's granted. But you have to step into that light. You have to be willing to step into it and see it for what it is. All right? All right, for Taurus this weekend, advice. Speak up. When you're not saying the things that are eating you up inside, you can't keep them in forever. It's time to let them out and move on so you can be happy. And Taurus, I'm going to say to you, it has this hurt that's sitting here has nothing to do with the right now. This is a past situation that you may have moved on and thought you resolved, but it's still lingering. And it's probably got you to a point sometimes that it's making you resentful. You wanted a new beginning. You want this abundance. You want all of these wonderful things to align for you. You've manifested this turning point. And part of this turning point is a tower. An emotional tower, but a tower nonetheless. All right, so step into that. Don't be afraid of it. Take fear, grab that bull by the horns, Taurus. Embrace that fear and say, okay, I'm done letting this rule my life. I'm ready to move on and move forward and truly do it. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, Gemini, what y'all got going on this weekend? Gemini. I just heard, can you be trusted? The tree and the voyage. The need to move on and pick a new direction of life because it's affecting your stability, Gemini. I've seen that kind of pop up for you on and off for a little while now. For Gemini this weekend, the 23rd through the 25th, what does Gemini need to know? Guys, I feel like you're in a period of mourning is what I'm hearing. And the tower just tried to come out. And it did finally come out, okay? Some upheaval. You could have experienced or will be experiencing something that kind of brings you to a moment of just sorrow, regret. It's giving me 5 of Cups vibes. Wanting to move on from it. But you recognize there are going to be a lot of challenges. Probably on the emotional front that you're going to have to deal with through this. Something here is like coming full circle is what Spirit is giving me. And, you may have tried to prevent things. You could be, Spirit just said in prevention. You could be a masculine figure. You could be dealing with a masculine figure here, Gemini. Where you've either taken direction or given direction. And there's something behind, look at this. The Death card, the libido, the liar. There's like this. Okay, so Spirit is saying this is a fated event. Whatever it is that you're dealing with is a fated event. It's meant to, I'm going to tell you the same thing I just told Aries. It's meant to set you free. It's kind of the same thing I just told Taurus. It's meant to set you free. However things were being done, there was a structure that has been built, likely by a masculine energy. It can no longer be done that way. It is a falsified foundation. It is built on lies, lust, greed. The devil itself, the libido is the ego, the pride, sneakiness, deceptive ways. Gemini, and I'm going to say this to you, and I'm not giving you a free pass either. However, this to me has third-party energy on it. I'm seeing this child here as you. I'm seeing this adult. This could also be, Spirit is now bringing to my attention, the duality of your inner child versus the adult form of you, or where you are in this moment, right? And it's like this battle of wills, this battle of the ego, this battle of right versus wrong. Things, Spirit saying, should have been done differently, could have been done differently, but there was a choice that was made. Whether this was by you, Gemini, or somebody else that you had no control over, if that was the case. But the only person that you had control over in it was yourself, and you did all that you knew to do in that moment based upon what you've been taught by this masculine energy. There's a lot of healing from this situation that has to happen. Goodness, Gemini, that's some heavy shit right there. What happened this week for you guys? 11, you're mirroring, or someone else is mirroring something back to you. The Spirit just said the ground is not stable. The foundational structure is not stable. Chariot, I feel like you ran headfirst into a wall here with something. Cars driving, there's a lot of movement with the Chariot and the Six of Swords, Five of Wands. There could be arguments, there could be blaming, this King of Wands here is trying to take control of the situation. Gemini, I'm going to say this to you, and I don't know, you're going to make enemies in this. Once you finally stand up for what is right and stop believing in this illusion of this liar that sits here, you're going to make enemies. It's the impossible to not. You're being propelled forward into a truth. And it's probably going to shake out your world pretty heavily. I remember saying, forget whose reading it was, but I think it might have been Scorpio's. And I said it's like taking a tree branch and shaking everything off of it that's loose. That shakeup is happening for a lot of the signs right now. Hermit, someone didn't give introspection. Somebody wasn't thinking. Somebody wasn't paying attention to the way forward, which is likely to is what caused this upheaval. The Star, healing is going to have to take place. With the Six of Swords, when you move on and move forward, that's what happens, and it's going to require a lot of strength. And I just, look at this. There you are. These are all but one major arcana. The Strength card, the Devil card, the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Fool, Justice, and the World. I'm taking them all. This is like, it's flipping through my head like one of those, not a Rolodex, but the picture things when we were kids, right? I'm going to show my age, where you put that little film thing in and you turned it and do, right? And just, it's like all of a sudden, all of these actions, all of the things, maybe all of the things that have been said in the past are flipping through your mind. And it's like, shit, we're here now. I knew this day was coming. Something was going to come. Something was going to happen. Here you are. This is for the sake of balance, harmony, and successful completion. Don't hold back your emotions. Address them for what they truly are. All right, Gemini, advice. Open up. Just said, right? What else? Connect. Your connections are going to deepen with certain individuals, and please surrender. Understand, once you're cut free from this situation, which it's coming, in the meantime, you've got to surrender. You don't have control over this. The only thing you have control over is yourself. And know that with the truth of the situation, relief will come and allow you to just be still. That's when the introspection truly begins. Okay? Very interesting, Gemini. Very interesting. All right. Let's put these back. All right. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What's going on for you guys this weekend? Cancer, Spirit, please. Too many cards. Way too many cards. I feel like your boundaries are high right now, Cancer, again. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? Peace in the libido. I just heard the time has come. What is the Spirit? What is this for Cancer, the 23rd through the 25th of February, please? Cancer, it's an interesting energy that I'm picking up. The skills, libido again. Don't get sucked into something. I feel like you're coming to another crossroads, Cancer. Yep, 999. You could be seeing nines heavily. It's also independent energy. It is the end of the road as well. It's coming to a completion with the 10 moving forward. New beginning, right? Cancer, you're starting to recognize the broken things. And this weekend is going to be about a choice. You've got to pick a path. I think that Spirit is addressing the fact that this path is going to be very different for all of you. But you're going to start to see what you are masterful at and what it is that you need to lay down and pick up. So, and it's like, you know, this could go 1,000 different ways. 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, I think the 8 of Cups. The Empress keeps showing herself, telling you guys, new loving beginnings are on the horizon. Resting, healing, recuperation. You've gotten to the end of one phase. Now you're at a pathway where you go, which door am I taking? Which road am I choosing? I'm hearing Adele's set fire to the rain. You know where you belong. And this is going to sound like a very vague message, but it's going to strike a chord with those of you who need to hear it. You know where you belong. You know how to rebuild yourself. You've done it before, you'll do it again. And now it's like you're ready for this next phase. I see it's like you're setting off for a new expedition, right? You're setting off for a new way of, you know, exploring where you're heading moving forward. And it's about damn time, Spirit is saying, for you to let go of the past. So it's, some of you could be traveling even with that 10 of Wands. You know, she's got her buffalo bull, whatever that is, and they're making tracks. Expansion. You're expanding your horizons by taking and choosing a direction for yourself. What is not working, you will not stay a part of anymore, Cancer. What else for Cancer this weekend? Pivot. There's those choices, right? You have to pivot. Like if it's not working, and it even says, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. So what do you need to do? You have to pivot and connect. You're connecting with new places, new things. I will say this to you guys too. I get this energy, even though the only thing I have here is the 10 of Wands, and that's not a super fast energy. I feel like a lot of you could be planning to move somewhere very new, whether this is a new state, a new country, a new town. But I do feel like it's going to be quite a jump from where you are. So a lot of you could be planning on making a pretty specific move elsewhere. 10, 10, 10, Cancer also. So 9s and 10s, endings and new beginnings, like I said. But you're ready to make a move. You're ready to make a big move. So whether it's the buying and selling of a home, going to visit people for a little while, and then deciding that that's where you want to be long term, whatever this is, but you're making moves. So, all right, Leo, 34, 24. All right, Leo. Leo. What's going on for you guys this weekend? Woo! The skills, the body, the inquirer, and note. Oh my God. Leo, listen to me. stop downplaying your ability. Something, you know what, I'm going to take, okay, this is probably around your work, depending on what it is that you do. The Inquirer, that is you. Dual personality here. I want it, but God, I got to go after it. The Body, Fortune. Money comes from the work that you are doing, Spirit is saying, on a physical level. This No, the Liar. Stop denying yourself the right. It's like you keep telling yourself, I really shouldn't do that. I really can't do that. I don't know if I can do that. Yes, you can. Leo, stop being so hard on yourselves. You work just fine in your dynamic. You're good at what you do. You are skillful. Don't let somebody else, third party here with the 3, don't let somebody else come in and make you think that you're not capable. Somebody or something has hit the trigger button on you. And I don't even think that they meant to, because I don't feel their energy here. And this isn't about anybody else. This is about you. This is what you are allowing yourself to believe, that you're not going to be able to pull this off or do this or find your way through a particular situation. Yes, you can. Yes, you are. There's a situation, Leo, coming in full circle to go, look how we can all work together. And you're like, I'll just do it by myself. Just let me do it by myself. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. The Sun card, Leo. Who would have thought? You're going to be fine. Don't see that. Like, it's almost like you may not feel like you know enough about a situation to make a judgment call. And it's like, well, I'm just going to go tuck my tail. Pull your tail out from between your legs, Leo, and keep on moving. Because you're walking into the sun. Do you see that? She's walking away from the bull and into the sun. You're overthinking a particular situation here. You're going to be fine. You're perfectly capable. King of Pentacles. I'm going to say this to you. You may think that, how do I want to put this? You may think that what you're doing now, or whatever this third party dynamic is, whatever this is going to hurt you somehow. It's going to free you up. King of Pentacles. It's going to stabilize something for you that's going to make your work easier. Where you've been trying to juggle and balance all of these different balls in the air. This third party coming in is going to be of assistance to you to allow you to move into something that's calmer, that is more meant for you, that is more abundant for you. Okay? So don't freak out. It's okay. It's going to be just fine. Leo, advice. Change. Oh, a Leo, a good old fixed sign who doesn't want to make change. Surprise, surprise. Check in. Whatever it is that you're thinking about or pondering, take a moment to check in about how you feel about it. Pay attention to your inner guidance instead of your monkey mind. Pivot. You're like, I don't want to pivot. I don't want to pivot. I don't want to pivot. Allow this to happen and jump in and be a team player, whatever that is for you. Because it is going to provide a successful outcome for you and I think everybody else. And you're just like, I'm trying to protect my money. I'm trying to protect my resources. Pay attention to how that has served you in the past. Because I don't think it's done you very good. Okay? So just be very mindful. Nobody's taking anything from you. I feel like financially somehow you feel like this is going to disrupt you. Ultimately, it's going to help you. So time will show the way when it comes to that. All right. 38, 39. All right, Virgo. Virgo, I hope to get your reading out today to you. Sorry, I just gotta... This week has been wild. Like catastrophe after catastrophe for people. It's been insane. Virgo, money. If you owe money to the... Oh my God, I'm going to sound like that fucking commercial. If you owe money to the IRS, that was ready. That was what was coming out of my mouth. And as I went to say it, I was like, there was that commercial on TV for the longest time. If you owe money to the IRS. Oh my God, Virgo. Virgo, if you owe money to the IRS, you could be entitled to compensation. I don't know why that came out the way that it did. You may be getting you may be waiting on your tax refund right now. Jesus, lovers. Oh, I needed this. Today has been so heavy. There's something there that's coming. Something that is owed to you is coming in. and it's going to free you up. But it's almost like you really had to fight to get what it was, whatever this is. It's been like a tooth and nail, like trying to defeat the devil kind of vibe. Jesus. The things that I have said in readings. There comes that liberation in the warrior. You've had to fight for what you're getting here. And you're getting it. 10, 2 10s here. It's coming to an end, a completion, a new beginning, a new cycle. 11, 10, 11 also could be a number that you're seeing. But this was, everybody had to like stabilize, is what they're saying, in order for this to happen. So I don't know how that pertains to you, but there had to be a stabilization. Again, maybe you could be getting tax refunds. The timing of it could have been questionable. There's still, here's the thing. For some of you, not all of you, a couple things. One, you may not know where to invest whatever this is into, and understand it doesn't have to be money. You may not have any whatevers with the IRS right now. But it's almost like a chess game, a chess match here. The Emperor, the Seven of Cups, trying to make a decision. So you could be like, where do I want to invest this? Where do I want to put this at? But I also feel like there could be some kind of delay, which is weird that I get that with the Seven of Cups and the Emperor, but some kind of delay, like you intuitively know that there's something there that is being delayed and you're not sure about the details of a particular situation. Do your research over the weekend, because there's going to be something here. What is this research about that I'm getting, Spirit? Yeah. If you don't know, go after it. There's the Knight of Swords. Like, he's going after what it is that he needs to know, but it's like, if you don't work on whatever this is, you don't get the truth to, or get the information that you need. I'm probably going to sneeze. You're gonna drive yourself insane. So don't have worries about it. Ace of Cups. Build on whatever this is that's coming in for you. And it's like you're going to take what is rightfully yours and owed and be on your way. So there may be a situation too where somebody could owe you something as well. But a lot around your finances right now, Virgo, for some reason. The Tower. Spirit just said working partnerships I'm no longer the easiest. I don't know what that means for you. But there's a lot of sevens energy too that I'm picking up on. 3 7s. Luck is changing with this situation. You could have waited for a very long time. King of Cups. You got Aries, Scorpio. You got double Scorpio and double Aries in your reading here, Virgo. You're gonna, if somebody comes in, let's just say this. Say somebody owes you 20 bucks. And they're like, well, here's 10. And it's like, well, that's not the 20 that, you owe me for whatever it is. If you let your emotions run wild in this situation because it's not enough, you're going to it's going to be like self-sabotage. You're going to, like, they could be on the fence of working with you or giving back to you somehow. But if you come in viciously, you're going to pinch off what they were getting ready to give you, or were on the verge of being forced to give you. So whatever that means for you. What is open up again is the advice. You gotta be kidding me. You all need to open up. Open up and let your guards down. All right. Connect again. Reassess. Check in with yourself and slow down. As I said, don't get gung-ho and emotional energy about maybe what isn't, you're not getting what it is. It's like you get more bees with honey than you do vinegar. So that's kind of like the mentality this weekend, Virgo, that you're going to want to take, is to keep yourself cool, calm, and collected. Okay? So whatever it is. But yeah, my IRS commercial. Hilarious. Hilarious, hilarious. All right, Libra, 4407. All right, Libra, what's going on for you guys this weekend? Libra, December. What happened in December? February 23rd to the 25th. February 23rd to the 25th. What happened, or what happened? What happened in December for Libra? And Libra, February 23rd to the 25th. There we go. That was wild. February 23rd to the 25th. Spirit just said a slow burn. slow burn. All right, Spirit, February 23rd through the 25th. This, holy shit, talking mushrooms. Stars come out in reverse. The Fool comes out in reverse. Childish gameplay. The Tree. Liberation. And the Puzzle. Destruction. If you were dealing, I'm throwing these out differently. Third party situation. Third party can be your freaking cat. Doesn't have to be someone screwing around. There was some ill intentions here with this destruction and the puzzle. It was causing confusion. Whatever was being unstabilized is going to be restabilized one way or another, because one part of this situation, Libra, is falling apart. Tied to a third party, whatever that is. Whatever you thought was going to be brought together, masterminded, like, there's a whole lot of there you are, Libra, masculine energy. You're working on something in the background. Guess what? All of these third parties are being brought together one way or another. This is whatever has not been seen is going to be seen. There are other people here having communication. There are things, and Libra, I'm not going to lie to you. All of this, you have made, you know, there's that saying, that meme on Facebook, the one who stirs the shit pot should be the one to have to lick the spoon. Somebody here, Libra, whether it's you or you're dealing with another person, stirred the shit pot, and now someone's going to have to lick the spoon, and I feel like you're trying to get the hell out of Dodge. You're trying to disconnect yourself from this, going, oh no, I never said or did. Somebody's trying to get out of this. There's been some serious deception, a lot of third parties. There's a lot of conversating going on. A lot of things are being unraveled. A truth is being seen. And I'm going to tell you, Libra, you don't see this coming. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, King of Swords. I think right now you think you're sitting in a Spirit said high vibrational space where everything is coming together. However, Eight of Wands, there's that communication. Three of Wands. You, look at this. I told you someone's trying to get out of something, right? Here's that liberation. There it is. It could very well be you, Libra. Seven of Swords, my hit and run kind of card, right? Duck and run. After some shady shit's gone down in the middle of the night, the truth is being seen. Hierophant is coming in. The Hermit. Someone is having deep reflection on their choices, their ethical, moral choices, or structural choices. Something here. Something here. Where you told somebody, oh yes. Somebody said, oh yes to something. It's like, oh shit. Oh no. Now I want out. Somebody's backed themselves into a situation, and it's being seen for the lies and the manipulation that it's been. Ten of Swords. So, whatever is being done in the shade, Libra, whether it's you or somebody else, it's on the precipice, because there's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. So, heads up. Alright, Scorpio. Alright, Scorps, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Another fantastic reading for you all. Change, challenges, triumphs, victories, successes, ass beatings, you know, the whole 9 yards. Everything a Scorpio encompasses. 10, 7 and 3 sitting there also. All right, Spirit, for Scorpio, February 23rd, the Sun to the 25th. Ooh, Scorpio, the Sun, the Prison, the Beast, the Libido. Some toxic energies around you right now. I feel like you could be dealing with some things that are coming up to the surface. Something is being highlighted. Scorpio, though, here's the thing with that Sun, the way it's sticking out to me. There is a higher power overseeing this situation. And you know, I've never seen these two cards like this before. I feel like that Sun is casting this light down on that group of people. This Prison card, Scorps, I feel like this is you. I really do. What does the sun emit? That light. Scorpio, if you are a Scorpio who has sat in integrity and you have gone your rounds with the devil, I feel like there are two people here who have been at a standoff for some time. One person is willing to make a choice. The other person is refusing to see all of the differences. 2 9s. One is learning and one is trying to get the hell out of the situation. Same thing I just said to Libra. There is a higher authority here who's willing to take those pieces and put them together to make sense of what's happening. So whether this is spiritually, this is a legal thing, this is a teacher, this is a doctor, a lawyer, whatever, something has finally come full term, is what Spirit is saying. The Fool, you could have been dealing with somebody who was younger and more immature. Scorpio, there you are. This could pertain to your home, your stability, your security, the comforts of your home as well. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who is sitting in jail right now. I'm not going to lie to you. The beauty is, what's crossing is trying to stay in a positive light of what it is that you have built and created for yourself. You may also be taking a look at some people right now and going, do I really know who you are? I feel like you're questioning the loyalty and the factuality of these situations and how it affects you, and you are going within right now. This is destiny. This is fated. This is meant to create the change within the people around you and within yourself, so you have a deeper acknowledgement of something. There is this light that's being shown on you is going, like Spirit's going, yes, I know this is a challenge. Yes, I know this is difficult, but we have you. We've got you. Let the sun warm you again. Don't shut off your heart space, Scorpio. If something has happened, do not shut down your heart. It's easy to do. It's easy when somebody, like, it's, even a white lie. We'll just put it like this. A white lie, and it's Scorpio's like, I'm fucking done. See ya. Right? Like, you're almost too quick right now to go, no thank you. Give yourself a moment before you make that judgment call. All right? But this is going within. You could be feeling some hurt right now, Scorpio. I'm not going to lie, with that cave there. Ace of Swords is the truth. The truth coming to light. 5 of Cups. There it is. There you are. I just heard everything I've worked for. Everything I've worked for. Everything that I've done. Scorpio, you don't see this. But this is going to change your perspective on another part of your healing. Something's happened this week for you. Remember we talked about choices? Maybe that choice wasn't yours. Maybe somebody else made a choice. You just happen to be dealing with some of the consequences to it. What's the advice here? Spirit just said somebody made a piss poor choice. They're on one today. Advice for Scorpio. Somebody took a gamble and they lost. Somebody else is going to take a gamble and they're going to come out on top. And I feel, Scorpio, like you're in this period over the weekend where you're finding how you need to switch up things. You're getting creative about it and who you're connecting to, taking a step back, examining the situation exactly for what it is, and what do you need to do. Detach yourself to align to self. It's very interesting energy, but it's coming in. You're not jumping into things like you used to either. Like, you're really sitting back. I think before, like, if you've been manipulated by something, you see it, right? You see it, and you're just like, no, hold on a minute here. We're not doing this. And you're not, you're really like on like 99.7% going, I'm going to cut this off. But there's something about the heart space that's making you stop and take a step back and review this particular situation. Make sure you do. Okay? Make sure that you do. All right, Saggy. 54, 36. All right, Sag, what's going on for you guys? Holy crap. Union, fortune coming out in the reverse, home. Oh boy, I just heard Spirit go, this is it. Spirit for Sag, February 23rd to the 25th, what do they need to know? 23rd to the 25th, what do they need to know? The word no. Whatever you thought was going to come to fruition, Sag, and it doesn't have to be your fortune, your money. 3-3, there's exterior situations to a situation. I think both sides could feel like this has ran its course. You have been burnt. You have been, like, everything is now wide open to be seen. And the answer is no. I almost want to cry right now. That's the energy that comes in with this, is I want to cry. And it's like you've walked a walk for so long. This part is done. There has been an illumination. I mean, you see he's coming up out of the dark. There's something about this that just goes no. Whether you're saying no, the other side's saying no, or you're both just saying no. This can't be. Something's coming to an end. Spirit said, take your losses and go. What is this for Sag, the 23rd through the 25th? Four of Swords, healing. Somebody here is doing some incredible healing work. You know, and then you get the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. With that no. It's not where you wanted to be. But it's like you're finding the need to have to protect yourself and be very clear about that somehow. But I'm going to tell you, I feel like you and whoever this is, you're sitting in the same energy. Spirit just said it wasn't meant to be. It was for a season. Eight of Wands, fast forward, moving energy, communications coming through. Somebody may be remaining quiet. 10 of Wands, baggage. You know, Spirit said you can't pick this up where you left it off. There's like too much stuff has been said or done to a specific point now that you can't go back. And, you know, there could be, you know, somebody here could be wanting to apologize for something, to balance the scales, take control back of the situation. Somebody else here could also be really stepping into their spiritual experience and going, I'm taking charge of my own life. Is that you? Or is that the cross watch? Or is it both of you? Advice for Sagittarius this weekend, Spirit. Choice. And you've chosen no, Sag. There's yes and no. Chosen no. This is cutting you loose so you can soar. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case, however. You are worthy and you have you have inherent value, and I wanted to say different values. It's time to cherish yourself and see your worth. Whatever this is, the end, it says fly high, dear one. It's like give grace and let it go. It's time to let go, Sag. It's time to let go. Capricorn. All right, Cappy, what's going on with you guys? Your reading is out for mid-February, even though we have like a week left in February, but it's a leap year. Yay. They're showing me a 4-leaf clover. I love it. I love it. I love it. The stars, Capricorn energy here. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Got somebody pegged, Capricorn. Ooh. Ooh, as soon as I said that, like, it made me think I couldn't remember what was in your reading. Now I know. Now I know. It's funny, the stars. I'm getting a pegged. It's like a peg. You ever see it? Like Cracker Barrel? You ever get Cracker Barrel and they've got those little things and you stick the little pegs in there and you got to do it a certain way or whatever. It's strategic. It's strategizing. It's pre-planning. It's foresight as to what's coming. And making the, clearing up the confusion around a situation. Like Capricorn, you are mastering it's a mental mastery that you're accomplishing here. It's a mental mastery. The Fool and the Mother, nurturing. Oh no, you're stepping out of that nurturing space and into that analytical space to observe your options, Spirit is saying. You know, sometimes you have to kind of not let yourself be emotional. Like when I sit down, as an example, I sit down here to do these readings, I have to disconnect from my person, from Nicole as she sits here as a human being, and become that open channel, that open conduit for you guys to bring these messages in. And then it's cool. Like you think about it, like you switch back and forth, and I'm like, oh, here's my personal experience. By the way, Spirit just said this. But it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that kind of energy where you're learning where you have to shut off the emotions and just make a decisive decision on something. Okay? So, I don't know. I like this for you, Capricorn. I think it's a pretty cool energy. As I say about, like, decisive decision, right? There's the warrior. There's that sword, that mental clarity, the home. It's going to positively affect your home. Like, there's something, too, about cleaning up, picking up, moving things. Look, you're coming out of that nurturing energy and stepping into... It's like getting the heart and the head on the same page. Like, where you may have been too much emotion and not enough thinking... Now you're stepping into the thinking and realizing it's okay to tuck your emotions away sometimes. And I do feel like that's what you're doing, and it's working out to your better benefit and going, I need to really think about some of these things so that I know what direction I need to go, right? So I do like that because it's bringing in peace, and it's like taming the inner beast within you, Capricorn. It's good stuff. I like this energy for you guys. Good stuff. All right, advice for Capricorn, please. Advice for Capricorn. Focus and ask for help. You guys have a hard time asking for help. I think you've had a hard time for a long time maintaining your focus. This is a new habit, a new pattern, a new routine, a new way of doing things for you. Just keep going at it. And if you're feeling some kind of way, you need to speak up about it. It's very simple reading, Capricorn, and I love this because it's probably the easiest freaking reading I've done all morning. So just keep doing what you're doing when you're getting clear on things, okay? Because it's working for you, and it will continue to work. It's a new habit. You know, it's like learning to say nice things to yourself. You might catch yourself every now and again going, geez, I look fat in these jeans, you know, whatever. It's going, no, you know what? Like, I'm beautiful, I'm fine, and today I'm going to walk an extra 10,000 steps instead of making myself feel bad. So what? I'll have salad for dinner instead of a cookie. You know, give something nice to yourself. Give yourself grace. And I think that with this, it's the same kind of thing where give yourself grace that you're starting a new healthy pattern, a new healthy routine. You're starting to see things. Sometimes you do have to remove those emotions. They might catch up with you every now and again, but then you tame that inner beast, okay? 0300. All right, Aquarius. Nose is itchy. All right, Aquarius. What's going on? February 23rd through the 25th. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I'm not a singer. I sing in the shower. I sing in the car, but that's about it. The sun coming out upright, the sage in the reverse, the death card, and the nose sticking out. Aquarius. This is a little goofy, but okay. Aquarius, I feel like there was somebody at some point that you looked up to. You thought highly of them. No more. It's like they have been thrown off of their throne or derailed or whatever. And I think I seen something like this come up for you guys a couple of weeks ago about partnership or whatever. They're not as complete or as put together as you thought they were. And there's an awareness that's coming in with this. And it's like, no, you know, listen, this masculine energy has been all over these reads today. I mean, he is just all over it. And, you know, if this is a guy, could be a Leo that you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. You're starting to see that, like, someone could have presented themselves to you, like, got my shit together, life is good, I'm making money, I'm all these things. And then you come to find out that he's living in the brokest ass part of town. And he's driving, and I don't mean, no offense to those who drive a Toyota Corolla, But, you know, maybe he's making you think he's driving a BMW and he pulls up in a 3 hubcap Toyota Corolla and the windshield is cracked and you're like, who is this person? Like, you're starting to see things about them that presents opposite of what they have presented to you previously. And you walked into this going, oh, let's see. And then you realize all of a sudden there was a reason they were putting things behind the scenes, or they were hiding things, or you may have even at some point had some kind of email. If this is somebody who is not close to you, you could have had email communication with this person at some point. And there is a particular line that they're showing me that you may have asked them something or specified something waiting on a response to that, and they just never addressed it. They just totally pretended like that question, that statement, that sentence that you were waiting a response to never happened. Now it's like where maybe you weren't sure why they never responded to that particular thing. Now it's making sense. Spirit is saying they didn't go to school for what they told you they did, or they didn't do X, Y, and Z. Like, there's something about what they led you to believe versus what the truth is. And their personality is showing the truth. Okay, that's some make my head spin. That's some interesting shit, but it's kind of like, Aquarius, I feel like you're a detective right now. Things are starting to click. Something's not making sense here. So you could have, there's a lot of illusions being just blown to smithereens here this weekend. Holy shit. All right. This Virgo full moon. Libra, I always say the Libra card. The Magician in the reverse. I just said about lies, right? The Magician in the reverse is a manipulation, right? Like, he manipulates energy, not with the freaking King of Swords. Try to pull one over on you. Try to play you for a fool. Try to make you feel like like they were ripping you off, is what I just heard from Spirit. Justice card. Like, they're like, oh no, this is why. Like, they were trying to hide that shadow self. They were trying to mask that shadow self. And you could have bought, it's like, you know, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. That kind of thing. And yet you're seeing through this, Aquarius. What is this? 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Oh shit, I'm being seen for what I am. There's fear rolling in with that. Just reflect, pay attention. They probably promised you something, offered you something. Now that you've taken a step back after jumping in, now you can focus on what the hell has happened here and why. And I'm going to tell you, if you see this, speak up about it. Speak your truth. Let it be known. Because if they tried to rip somebody else off or rip you off and do whatever they did, because it's completely out of alignment here with this Magician in the reverse, and left you feeling out in the cold, or, you know, like you're just seeing an allusion to some bullshit they just did not respond to or something, probably going to do it to somebody else. Just saying. All right, Pisces. 10826. All right, Pisces. You are the last one. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, Spirit Pisces, February 23rd to the 25th. What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, there's been a lot of heavy energy throughout these reads. We're getting ready for another divine shift. Pisces, they're telling me to keep going. All right, let's see. The Stranger, the Beast. Pisces, don't ignore the truth of who's coming in. If there has not been somebody, third party, whatever that means for you, that hasn't shown up yet, they're going to show up. For some of you, this has already happened and it's coming to an end. This could be forcing a breakup of any kind of partnership. It doesn't matter what it is. This is consequences. This is reaping what you sow. What you get in, or what you put in, you get out. Somebody loving. Somebody is just tired. Pisces, it gives me, I'm going to relate it to Scorpio, that when they shut off their emotions, and you are a water sign, you shut them off hard. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're shutting them off for something, for a particular situation. I see you guys operating out of those emotions all the time. It's like coming out of the darkness. Like maybe you sat in a space of stillness, hermiting, thinking about things, reflecting. And Spirit is saying that somebody could have been taunting you the whole time. You know, maybe you I don't say ghosted, but you went silent for a little while. Ghosting is just like a little hardcore, right? But it's like you just needed some time for yourself. And the whole time, they're taunting you to try to get you to react to something here. And you're protected. The light is on your side. It's warming you. And you're cutting away the unnecessary bullshit that doesn't need to exist anymore. This is for Pisces. 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Taking action. The Emperor. You had to go within. There's the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Upright. Justice, Libra. You have Aries energy here as well. You had to go within and realize that somebody was kind of in it for themselves, whatever this means for you. It's like I've sat by long enough and watched this happen. I'm not doing it anymore. And you're seeking stability and growth. And I think that's exactly what you're doing, Pisces. I think this weekend is just really sitting with those feelings and trusting your intuition and your guidance on what to do next. What it is that you're manifesting and wanting for yourself, that Ace of Wands and the Magician, the High Priestess, hell yeah. Have faith and expand. Connecting to new things, new people, new ways. Having faith, you could be connecting to your higher guides, your spirits, your ancestors. Giving and comfort. You're finding comfort and solace in you and probably a friend right now. And that's okay. Pisces, it's kind of like you're just really giving a lot of quiet time to yourself and focusing on removing yourself from this situation so that you can change what has not been reciprocated. Okay? All right, guys, I'm leaving it there. I hope these readings helped. Like, share, subscribe, comment. The information for personal reads is in the description box below. Thank you for all of those of you who have already booked and have donated. You guys, truly, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Virgo, your reading will be out probably today at some point, not sure when, with all this nationwide cell phone, whatever stuff is happening, network stuff. Who knows? Taurus's video took almost 12 hours to upload, so we'll see what happens, but I'll do my very best. I will see you guys soon. Sending you love, light, health, and happiness. Take care. See you soon. Bye.